Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Dominican Republic taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, number 32. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. Fouled off. He was late. Perdomo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. 1 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
The first baseman, number 64.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rodriguez.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
This one smoked out to left. Rodriguez out of the play. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy on the hill and coming off a great start. Number 18. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Vidal Brujan. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1. That one ripped. And a quick out, number 1. Take a look at the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Jeremy Pena stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Big swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over, 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, number 6. The pitch. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And it's even up. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Runner takes off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level.
Brujan, glove flip for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. And here is number 22. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Inside, just missed. Rosario goes 5 feet 7 inches, 24 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. No score here in the second. On the ground. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Nunez.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Into center. Settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Sends it across the first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And another ball. Two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Raimel Tapia up to hit.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Martinez. Runner on the move. Popped up. Duran under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Sierra getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Tapia off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss.
1-1.
Throw there. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI. A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. On to the 4th, still scoreless. So digging in, number 5.
The third baseman, number 5.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And now it's even up.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And that's the first out.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze it.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boo.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second with 1 away. And now Rodriguez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
4th inning underway, no score. Lined, and that's a base hit. Encarnacion headed for the plate. Out at the plate.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there, try to score from second base on that base hit, and I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Next to hit, number 6. 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one down the line. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now the DH.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
0-1, no strike.
Not close with that one. 1-0. Tatis takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's going to be Eggy Rosario. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And now the lefty.
Nope, that's foul.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Alexander Canario. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Strike on the inside corner. Canario, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Now one miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. And there's one down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
To the right side, Bruhan. Third out. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Nunez.
Number 37.
And the pitch. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rymel.
And here is Rymel Tapia. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Rips that one to right. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Carlos.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Martinez. Flied out his first time. Here's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, number 5. On the ground to the left. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's a big power threat. J.R. Encarnacion. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The pitch. Up the middle. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Sierra now at the plate. Sierra really thriving with the bat this season here at home. The wind of the pitch. Bunting, and it's in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Ruhan in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Nope, that's the ball.
And ball one. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The batter, number 4.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball one. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 18 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Johnny Cueto.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos up and throwing. Number 60 getting cranked up as well. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Go ahead run at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, right side. Encarnacion on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Rodriguez.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one ripped, but foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the catcher. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
At the plate, Alexander Canario. through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. And we're back. Now, number 22.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Cueto, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie.
Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Nunez. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. He's been a great free agent sign.
Tapia.
And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. We go to the 8th, and now number 12.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And a count 1-2. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
So up next, Jose Caballero. His righty-lefty splits there. And a sac bunt here. Whips it to first on the run. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Yeah, that's outside, and that is ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the eighth. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Number 5 at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Duran on third with 2 out. Good eye in that spot. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the eighth coming up. The Dominican Republic with the lead 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now Carlos Martinez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran getting ready to go. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Jose Barrero.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And the batter now, Sierra. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Back to the top of the lineup, Vidal Brujan digs in now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Caballero. Now the throw to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Now into the game, Christian Cerna. He takes over behind the plate. So digging in, J.R. Encarnacion. 1 for 3.
Encarnacion.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. The left-hander on now, Jeffrey Yan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodriguez. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And a foul ball left side. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. He fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Eagles back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yohan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one is inside ball 1. On its way to the corner, on his way over. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
He's 2 outs away, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Not stopping, he's going for 3. in with a one-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
He was all over that one. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
In the dirt, ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
With the winning run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. And he hits a ground ball right side. There's one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Little chopper rolls foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now the 0-1. That's inside. One now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out.
2 balls, 2
in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. This could end it. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the